my judgment. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
You think?
And I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. So what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned. And the reactions you saw on tape were raw, they were unfiltered. None of us knew how to react or how to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things that...
This idiot decided it was a good idea to film a person hanging from a tree or a dead person. I didn't see it, but whatever it is, the person was dead, and they put it on fucking YouTube for his 15 million 8-year-old children to see. Yeah. So this is him quitting YouTube, basically.
I should have done differently, but I didn't.
Yeah, do us all a favor, dude.
And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry.
Nobody cares. You had so many chances, dude. For video parent suicide victim. So nobody really actually knows, I guess, but if it's fake or just for views, to me, it's all bullshit and it's just for views. I don't know. Anything that comes out of that dude's mouth, I can't take serious because of his fucking haircut, for one. Like, you're a 22-year-old man, dude. And you think that what you're doing is comedy, but what you're really doing is targeting young children who don't know any better. And you're making ridiculous videos about how to be disrespectful and an asshole in a culture you know nothing about, and how to be the most disrespectful human being you can possibly be on YouTube. And do it to where you're targeting children who don't even know any better, kids that are your kids. I don't have kids, but like, you know, a lot of my friends' kids are in that age group. And like, assuming that his age group is from 8 to 19. So, like, if you're 19 and you watch this shit and you're inspired by him because of his views and his subscribers, okay, great, do it. But there's other ways you could do it. Like, what you're not understanding is that this guy, he's not doing anything but he's being, like, I don't want to say he's dumb because he's not a dumb person, obviously, because it isn't easy to get into a character like that. Like, I'm sure that that's not how he is in real life. I don't know because I don't know him personally. All I know is I could never take a person like that serious because of how he personifies himself to be and how he apologizes, how he lacks the intelligent way to make a judgment call like that. So if that was a dead person and you actually didn't know at your age to not put that on YouTube for your 15 million 8-year-old kids to see, then you're a fucking asshole, dude. You're a dumbass and you deserve every ounce of getting kicked off of your Red series, Google, whatever, and whatever else you make money off of, and whatever success that you had, you deserve to get stripped out of. You don't deserve it. I'm sure you worked your ass off for it, but at this point, you don't fucking you're deserving all nobody's going to accept your apology because of this video that you still have up. How can people how can somebody respect you when you don't respect anybody else? Like, yeah, a lot of this stuff. Oh, wait, what did that just say? Let's listen.
The dumb Americans have arrived. Hi.
The dumb Americans have arrived. Thanks, bud, so much for making us all feel so intelligent. Dude, we are not dumb. And if you ever fucking talk shit on our country again, I'll bitch slap you. Personally. And your 15 million subscribers out of your stupid haircut face and your ugly hat. And that is a stupid logo. But I can't handle your merch because I don't have merch. But I can still talk crap on it. And that haircut is ridiculous for a grown man. You're 22 years old, dude. Get your shit together. He's in religious establishments acting like a complete idiot. Then like he's on.
I'm now realizing why they tried to arrest me last year. It's the same shit.
We literally just watched a video of him apologizing to millions and millions and millions of people, 15 million to be exact, about how he's so sorry, how he's lack of judgment. Oh my God, cry me a river. Dude, you are way out of line with all this shit, man. And like if you're a kid and you're watching this right now, what I'm doing, this is not cool. This, like, you're too young to understand what's actually happening here. Is you think that this is funny, so you want to start a YouTube channel, right? Yeah, let's start a YouTube channel. Let's act like fucking idiots. But the thing is like, he's a grown man, guys. He's 22 years old. All this shit is fake. It's set up. He's got millions and millions and millions of dollars. The country knows he's coming. The police know he's coming. That whole area knows he's going to be there. It's set up. It's staged. Everything. But at the same time, he knows that. He's doing that. He knows that you kids all think it's real. He knows, oh, yeah, we'll run. Well, the scene where he's running down the street with a selfie stick like an asshole, that's real stuff because that's just a city block and he's a vlogger. But, like, all this other stuff, it's set up, man. It's not real. And if you think that's cool, you're with your friends, and you want to do dumb shit sometimes to get everybody to laugh and show off and be cool, whatever. I'm all for that. But just, like, don't be disrespectful to other people's religion and culture that you know nothing about. Like, when you have a chance to inspire kids and teach them the right thing to do, and this is what you're doing, you lose all respect for me and a lot of other people. Like, I hope this dude never comes back to YouTube. Honestly, if he does, he's better get rid of that silly ass haircut and he better start going on like, yo, let's go check out Japan and like check out the cool places and then add comedy into it. Like, there's a way you could do that and still be funny and still be a little bit of a goofball, but just not on a disrespectful level and calling us dumb American, the dumb Americans. How about, oh my God, the dumb American kid that has a Justin Bieber haircut from 10 years ago is here, and I'm dumb. Nobody else, though, in America. Just me. Single your own self out, dude. Don't make us all look dumb, because you're the fucking idiot here, not us. So, like, the thing about it is,
Not sick, I'm not sick. We're gonna inhale this food, and we'll be, alright, I'll see you. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. Chihuahua cake. Oh my God, it was so cute.
so, him and his brother are like this, literally they vlog the same exact way to the T. Like, the both of them. They talk the same, they act the same, they have the same film qualities. Like the way they edit their films, the way they drop sounds in, the way they randomly will talk about something and just like switch it into like a completely different thing, like he just did there, and then stab the cake. Like, they're the same two people, and he's just as bad. The other dude, he's actually, Jake Paul is getting a little bit better because he's a little bit smarter than this dude, I think, because he's learned from his older brother's mistakes. You know what I mean? Hopefully. But at the same time, he's still doing stupid shit too, just not on that level. Like, he just comes out with just the most ridiculous, dumbest songs that just makes you want to just cringe your teeth. And then it's like, how are our children getting inspired by this? If this is what your kids are getting inspired into, you gotta make sure they're not watching this kind of shit. Because if that's what's inspiring them, our future's fucked. Their future's fucked. So, like, and whoever's watching this, kids, whoever, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, the thing, like, girls, they're not going to think this shit's cute. They don't think it's cool. They might laugh, they might giggle with their friends, but I can guarantee you when they get home, they're going to think about it. They're probably already, like, at the, why it's happening, thinking about it. Because girls are smart. You know what I mean? You don't think girls are dumb and they can't think on their own. They're very fucking smart. They're smarter than you. They're smarter than me. They think things and know things that you don't know that you're doing. So like when you do shit like that, unless you're like that stupid girl that's with them, who's, if I was her, I'd be like, oh my god, I better be getting paid $400,000 to do this. But like, you're just gonna be a laughing stock, and you're just not gonna get. Nobody's gonna ever take you serious. Nobody's gonna respect you because you're not respecting anybody else. And it's a shame that he can just go on YouTube and target millions and millions and millions and millions of kids and get away with it. And get, like, you know, his channels are monetized. All his stuff's monetized. They're running ads on his channels. But like an educational gun channel where they're teaching somebody how to load a gun properly so they don't get hurt is not getting monetized. Come on, man. YouTube's got it. It's the whole fucking thing about it is like really just, it's an ugly situation. They could do whatever they want. Like, yeah, this is what people are watching, because it's not what people are watching. There's more kids watching YouTube than ever right now because they're not being taught to go out in the woods and rub two sticks together. Gone are days of Boy Scouts and hockey and stuff like that. It's like a select group now. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be really into it. Most kids in America and every other country are sitting there with their freaking iPad watching this idiot stab a chihuahua cake and act like a jackass in a country that he has no fucking clue of the culture. He has no idea about what he's doing, the damage he's actually doing. So it's like, he's smart enough to know, because if he's smart enough to get 15 million views, he's smart enough to edit a video of this content and this level of quality, then he's smart enough to know that he's doing the wrong thing. And then to literally make an apology and then still keep this video up, where it's one of the most disrespectful videos I've ever seen on YouTube. Besides, like, some of the other ones are pretty bad too. Not by him, by other YouTubers who aren't as successful. And like, this goes back. This is not new. I mean, in the 50s you had the Beatles, who, not, that is a little bit later, I guess the 60s. But, and even to the 70s, but then you had Johnny Cash. Like, there's always been in that generation to where there's been just somebody who just was like coming like a china in a bull shop just to just fuck with everybody. But Johnny Cash was never disrespectful. He was just read the wrong way. People were not used to it. Eminem, the King, Elvis Presley, the way he danced, people thought it was weird. Like, why is he dancing like that? You can't dance like that. People weren't used to it. It wasn't bad. This is bad. This is disrespectful. This is different. Eminem was music. You know what I mean? Alright, some of the things that he said were pretty bad. But, like, at a kid 9, 10, 11 years old listening to that, I knew that it was fake because it was music. When you're doing this shit running around like on YouTube, kids are going to see that a different way. They're going to want to do that. They're going to want to act like that. I didn't want to act like Eminem. I just wanted to hear his rhymes. It's different. I didn't see Eminem calling a girl a bitch to her face, or I don't even want to say the words, because you didn't actually visualize that, because it's different. It's music. It's entertainment. It's how you feel. It's an emotion. It's way different. So like, you can't really compare the two, but at the same time, that was my generational thing, besides Jackass and all that, which is kind of like this. But like, those guys were jumping over shopping carts naked on a street bike with their balls attached to an ice cube, or swallowing goldfish. They were just doing stupid stuff. They weren't really being disrespectful. They were disrespecting themselves, which, dude, disrespect yourself all the way. But don't disrespect our country, which you did. Don't disrespect another person's country, which you did. Another person's space, which you did. Another establishment, which you did multiple times. Another religion, which you did. In a time right now where America, we need to be taken more seriously. With our president, who is just the jackasses of jackasses, but at the same time, he's getting the job done. Alright, don't get all Donald Trump on me. Trump's okay, but he's a fucking jackass, man. You know what I mean? Some of the shit that he says. Seriously. But he's getting the job done. But like at the same time, we need to be taken more seriously. And this dude's like in Japan, like the dumb Americans. No, man. We're not dumb. A lot of us are trying to educate kids and try to teach them the right thing to do and carry the right equipment and learn and be prepared and organize and be truthful and be respectful. You know? So I don't know, that's all I got. I can't really emphasize on how ridiculous this fucking shit is that your kids are watching. Like, and this dude, it just drives me fucking crazy, man. That I can't get views when I'm like trying to like do the right thing and still add a little bit of comedy into it and be, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy because I guess the dumber you are with this whole thing, the more views you're gonna get. Clearly, that's how it would be. Like, that's not a secret to life or anything. Like, obviously, that's what's entertainment. But what the problem with it is it's pretty simple. The viewers that are watching this aren't smart enough to know that this shit is really not funny. It's really disrespectful. It's really, really disrespectful to everything that he's doing. So that's the problem. It's not the problem that he's doing it. It's the problem that he's targeting kids who are stupid enough to know. They're not smart enough to know that what he's doing is not real or like he shouldn't be doing it. So that's all I got on my Logan Paul rant. I just came across this video and I'm like, dude, this is driving me nuts. Let me see if I can just, make sure that, maybe you guys aren't aware. Some of you aren't aware of this clown, but yeah, maybe keep an eye on your kids' laptops, computers, what they're watching, go through their search thing. And if they are, I would just be like, look, man, just understand, he's not a person that you should be inspired by. And then, of course you can't tell kids too much because then it's like, I want to kill their freaking hero. Maybe he's their hero or whatever. But, at the same time, you don't want to be too hard on him and be like, you can't fucking watch Logan Paul. But, yeah, you can't watch Logan Paul. The whole thing about it is, guys, it's just, he's stabbing a Chihuahua cake. Which is kind of funny, actually. That kind of shit's kind of funny. But, that disrespectful shit ain't cool, man. Cut it out. Don't do it. And get rid of them silly haircuts if you got them. That's all I got. Peace.